It was fascinating to. It was definitely last year where this guy, if I remember correctly, he was an Asian guy. I think he was a Japanese guy, and he looked like one of those boy band looking, totally effeminate looking dudes, right? And I guess he was on the street, and somebody walked up to him, and they asked him and his Asian female friends, what do you think about the passport bros? And he goes, they're just losers back home. He said, this is what we all call you. And let me just say this: he is correct, but not in the way that people might think. Right? I met through somebody else. I met this white guy who, white guy's pretty much overweight. You know, I met him through somebody else that he is dating. She's an Asian woman, and he's a nice guy, but he reminds me of, like a Paul Blart. He reminds me. I mean, he is very, very, very overweight. I would say he's probably about 350, and he's probably a little shorter than 6 feet, and he looks like a hot mess. I mean, he does, and he would be the definition based upon his physical alone as a loser back home. Seriously, because um, you as a white man, you are supposed to be the cream of the crop when it comes to women wanting you. They are supposed to be the number one man on earth. And when they let themselves go like this, man, it's like you automatically are a loser, and you um I mean, you're just a loser. You're a loser. You are a depressed loser. And if you're this big and you're living in a tropical all year round climate, what is your excuse for getting this big? Because you already know, regardless of race, unless you have money as a man, women ain't checking for sloppy, morbidly obese dudes. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of these guys have been getting married. I know a few. I know somebody, he got married, and he got married at least 450. Yes. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me the circumstances. I do see some of these really, really, really big guys be getting married, but that is honestly a loser marrying a loser. It's the truth. This one guy, it wasn't like she was a stellar woman herself. Like she's a nice person. She's always been nice to me, but you know, she was older, and she's a baby mama, and she's the prime example of a smart black woman, because she chose to settle. She is not a spring chicken anymore. Your average guy ain't looking at an old woman anymore. It's the truth. 50 is an old woman, so she had to settle for whatever the hell she could get. It's the truth. Your average black woman ain't gonna do it like her, because they could be. Listen, I get women hitting on me in their 60s. I be looking at these women like, that coochie can't that kitty cat can't even get wet anymore. I don't even know why you're trying with me. Seriously, why are you trying? Because even though the kitty cat can't, the coochie can't get wet anymore. Even though the coochie can't get wet anymore, they just want somebody to hug them and cuddle with them. And I am not on that time. I'm just not on that time. The time that I'm on, myself being a single man, is is if you're going to be my woman, I'm not going to say that I can't hold your hand here and there, but I'm on some fucking time. I mean that's where I'm at. Just every day, let's go every day. That's 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 but yes, that guy. And I knew of another white guy. He wasn't that bad, but he wasn't the greatest looking dude. They both went to the Philippines to get a woman and whatnot. And but let me just say it from a logical based perspective. They were losers technically, but they were winners at the same time. They realized that they could not win here. So they chose to go over there to be with the woman that the women that would accept them. And who knows, maybe if they were depressed here, I haven't kept in touch. Well, the one, he's going to get married any day now, right? And he's going to be moving to the Philippines, right? Maybe the move to the Philippines will change him so that he'll be doing like me. He'll wake up every day and he will start hitting an exercise bike or jogging in the street, eating healthier. Maybe the change to the Philippines is going to make him want to change and better his life, right? But this is what I'm talking about. If you are a male and you get off on disparaging other males, regardless of your nationality, I think that you're a piece of shit. This is what I think about a lot of people. You know, the passport bros are not harming anybody. I haven't heard of any major stories going on. There was one story, I can't remember it. It was an American. It was a foreigner. It was one story that I can think of, and I'm not going to go into it. He basically did delete her, but I can't even consider him a passport bro. I consider him a psychopath that decided to jump on a plane. This is what I consider him. So I can't even consider him a passport bro because that what he did to her was really shocking. So I don't consider that a passport bro. So I will always, regardless of your nationality, I will check you for your blatant hatred of your own gender. I will check you all the time. It's the same thing in all these comment sections where you have all these men that will laugh at somebody going to jail and say, yeah, the other inmates are gonna shh. And I always say, why do you wish that upon another man? Why do you wish that upon another man? Right? I don't give a damn what the situation is. I don't wish another man to do that to another man in his behind. I don't ever wish that. And I think that's a sick mentality to wish upon another man, regardless. Okay, beat his ass. Okay, beat him up real bad. He did something real stupid. The inmates beat him up. But for somebody to go behind him and do that, nah, bro. Nah, bro. You will never hear me. Only sick people do that or say that. I'm sorry. So anyway, salute to the losers back home, whoever you are, who have decided to leave and go where you are celebrated instead of where you are tolerated or even completely ignored.